Good morning, my friends, and welcome to America Cooks with Kitchen Craft, the original waterless cookware, 100% made in America, I'm happy to say. We're going to do something special today. You know, it's kind of the Thanksgiving time around the holidays, and you know, the oven is full, but we still have to make a pumpkin pie. So we're going to show you how to make a pumpkin pie on top of the stove, which is wonderful, easy, it does its own thing. Now, you can use real fresh pumpkin. This is a canned pumpkin, or you can take fresh pumpkin, cook it down a little bit. Then we're going to use some evaporated milk, some fat-free stuff, okay? You hate to even talk about fat-free at Thanksgiving, but sometimes you just have to. And then we're going to come over and add our vanilla. You're always cooking vanilla. Now, we're doing a scratch pie this time, okay? This is from scratch all the way from the beginning. And then we're going to come over and add a little bit of butter. Use real butter. Don't use oleos and margarines. They're not as good for you. Eggs, of course. You put in 2 eggs. And, of course, this is Thanksgiving, so we're not talking about diet too much. So you got to put your sugar if you're going to make up a pumpkin pie. And, of course, your pumpkin pie spice. All these recipes, by the way, are available at cookforlife.com. Please go in and pick them all up and try this. It's really simple and easy. Then we're going to use a Bisquick. Now, this is a little bit of a secret because this Bisquick is actually going to make the crust for the pumpkin pie. So believe it or not, there will be a crust. Take your mixer. Now, gals, you got to watch out because we got men in the kitchen. This could be serious. Put your mixer in, mix her up for about 2 minutes. Everything will come together, and we're going to make the most delicious scratch pumpkin pie you've ever had in your life. Now, ladies, coming back to this pumpkin pie on top of the stove, you can imagine how much energy that's going to save, right? You know, eating is not a fad. People just keep doing it. You got to have dessert, all right? So when you're doing your dessert, take your pumpkin and all your mix and all these goodies, put them into the pan. Now, I put a little bit of nonstick spray in here. Put just a little bit of nonstick spray, whatever might be your favorite. Take your pumpkin pie mix, put it into your little skillet. Now, I'm using the small skillet. Doesn't matter which one you use. You can use your 2-quart, your 3-quart. You can even use the big skillet. But the small skillet works out really, really well. Then we're going to come over and make the goodies to go on top. Now, we're going to put a little bit more butter. Like I said, it is Thanksgiving, okay? And I always said heaven's going to be a place where you can eat all you want and never gain weight. Let's hope for the best, all right? And we're going to put our brown sugar and, Kathy, what was this other? A little bit of the milk, okay. And we're going to mix this up and we're going to put in the nuts. Put the nuts right in with it. The nuts are here in the kitchen. We're having too much fun. Now, this is going to make up a nice sauce that's going to go on the top of that. Does that look good to you, Brett? Yeah. Fat-free, of course, right? Yeah, okay. Eat your heart out. Now, gals, what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going to take this and put it over the top. And oh man, is this going to be good. Now, gals, we're going to turn this down to low. We're going to bake it for about 25 minutes right here on top of the stove, not using the oven. This, compared to using the oven, is saving a huge amount of energy. Put your cover on, turn it down to low heat, let it cook for about 25 minutes. We'll be right back. Well, ladies, we have pumpkin pie without using the oven. Now, what you want to do is you flip it out on one plate and then flip it over on the other, and then you've got your nuts on top. Does that make it sound simple? Cut her up, serve it up, put a little bit of fat-free whipped cream if you can. You got a great dessert for pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving dinner. And again, we have so much to be thankful for. Well, folks, Kitchen Craft Cooking Show, here we go. Get into your pumpkin pie. Everything's good to go, and we did it right there on top of the stove.